Hello everyone, welcome to the Do Spot, the channel that awards you 12 points and also your favorite boutique Eurovision blog. I'm Kaan, and in today's special video we are going to talk about our semi-final one qualifiers predictions.
Hi everyone, I'm Rin and I'm in Germany.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah, I'm from Italy.
Hi everyone, my name is Roma and I'm from Ukraine.
And yeah, as I said, I'm Kaan, based in Germany. And yeah, this is semi-final one. In semi-final one, we have 17 countries. We have done this video last year as well, so you kind of know the concept, but we'll go through the running order, starting from Albania till the end, which is Armenia. And we're gonna talk about each country and tell if we think they're gonna qualify or not. These are mainly predictions, objective predictions. We also took the potential of the entries into consideration. And yeah, we also reviewed all the pre-parties. Amsterdam gang is here.
Yay.
So yeah, we have a lot of factors. Let's see. Let's lay them on the table. Oh, before we kick this off with Albania, let's also point out that we have 8 logs. All 4 of us agreed on 8 countries.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's huge.
That's huge. That's huge. I'm not going to give any spoilers about these countries. As said, we're going to go through the running order. And the first one, the running order is Albania.
Yes.
So, the first country is Albania. Who thinks Albania is going through? Yay, it's the first log. So,
we didn't have to wait long for that.
I want to take Sara, actually, because she is the least enthusiastic one about this one. Why do you think?
Why you have to say that? Yeah, I mean, of course, Albania will qualify. We'll have lots of votes from Italy that will vote on the first semi-final.
But from Italy.
He's a sure qualifier, so no doubt about it. So yeah.
Yeah.
And she is a great opener. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Pure fire, impact, vocals, looks. This is going high.
Dancing.
Dancing also.
Yeah.
She's eating this up. Anyway, the second country in the running order is Latvia. Who thinks Latvia is going through?
Just me.
It's 50-50 there.
But you had it in your list.
Yeah. Okay, so it's not just me.
It's 50-50 for me. Yeah.
So I'm gonna take Rin.
Yes.
Rin. Yeah.
Why do I think this is going through? Okay, well, let me be honest first of all and say that this is one of probably 2 or 3 entries where I let my subjective, my personal opinion jump in there and kind of influence what I tried to be objective. 1 or 2 entries I couldn't, and this was one of those entries where I personally really love the song. It's just a really fun song. The guys' energy is amazing. I mean, we met them in Amsterdam. They were all just wonderful, kind, like friendly people, very open. And you know how I like to judge like the whole package. So for me, they are really like a whole package. They're performers. And I mean, the song is just so catchy. I'm hoping that, I mean, it's mainly people who live in the Eurovision bubble that watch semi-final 1 and 2. And so I'm hoping that there's enough of us in fandom that will, we've heard the lyrics by now. We understand the song. We know what it should say. So there's no big shocks there. And I'm hoping that there'll be enough people that are willing to give them a shot because they are just so much fun.
I'm loving the group, not the song though. I think the song on its own, it's just an okay song. But the guys have spent lots of time promoting this song. They
elevate
party.
Yeah.
Do they deserve the final? As the group, yeah, but the song,
I have to agree with you on that. And as I said, it's kind of a little bit of my personal preference.
So we have Lithuania, another Baltic country. Who thinks Lithuania is going through?
Oh, another log.
Monica Lugent's nation is here. So I'm gonna take Roma on this one. Roma, let's hear from you. Why Lithuania is going through?
I think that Lithuania will go through, but on the 6th place or 5th, because after 2 up-tempo songs, we will get some cute and like retro ballad, and it will definitely stand out. And I think this song is very well produced, and people will get chills, they will get relaxed there, and I think they will like it. So I think it is definitely going through.
Yeah, fair enough. And the next one is Switzerland. Who thinks Switzerland is going through?
My last.
My last too, Roma.
You're so tasteful.
Yeah, you too.
So this one's also 2 versus 2. So let's hear from Rin first. Why do you think Switzerland is not going through?
Well, I mean, he has a great voice. Let's, credit where credit's due. He has a great voice, but I am just so unexcited about this song. I mean, it's
boring to me.
I mean, it's not even
definitely boring.
A topic that hasn't been done before. I mean, it's been touched on, a few times. And I just kind of feel like following John, this was just the wrong entry to follow John.
Why do I think Switzerland is going through? What Switzerland is going to do in the semifinal is something like Hurphonic or,
Do we have to mention them? Can we?
Oh, yeah, we definitely. It's growing on me massively. But regardless, regardless of that, I think this has a really jury-friendly quality to it, because this is doing something like Frank Sinatra would do, or What a Wonderful World kind of era. I'm also thinking that this is not going to be ignored by the people. So it's not going to finish 17th with the public. If it can pull a 12th place with the public and 6th place with the juries, it'll be enough to qualify. So that's what I'm imagining for Switzerland, because their staging will also be made by Dietman, I think. So yeah, I mean, he always comes up with epic staging, and epic, I'm not saying it's magnificent, like real big, like over the top, big moon, sand hour, always over the top things. But visually there's something, And let's move on to Slovenia. Who thinks Slovenia is going through? 0 people, and Sara, let's hear from you. Why didn't you put this through?
Yeah, I think that, from the first semifinal, I had 3 countries like on the fence, let's say Switzerland, Slovenia, and Iceland. But I didn't know which one of these can get through. So I chose Switzerland, and I put Slovenia out because I think that Switzerland can get some more points than Slovenia. But of course, Slovenia is not completely out for me. It's a border non-qualifier, because the fact that they are very young musician, I think that the people will feel, a little bit the mothers or the fathers of these very young guys, so they could vote for them. And also the jury can give them some votes, because they are really good. They are very good musicians, in my opinion. But Slovenia can get through, even though I said that it's a non-qualifier.
Okay, leaving the door open for Slovenia.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's move on to Ukraine, which is Roma's country. So who thinks Ukraine is going through? Yay.
Hey, locked in.
It's another lock. It's the 3rd lock.
There's a few reasons why I think this is going through, and a lot of people, some people have said, Ukraine's going to get a lot of votes because of what's going on in Ukraine right now, and this kind of thing. And I think to an extent that there might be some truth in that, but I also think the song deserves those votes. So, back when Ukraine national final was on, this was my favorite from the national final. So clearly I rate the song quite highly. I love the blend of traditional and rap. And I think that, Ukraine might pick up some, I don't want to say pity votes, that's an awful, awful term, but they might pick up some some votes from people who are sympathetic to them and their situation there. But I think that overall, Ukraine deserves the votes that they get for the quality of the song and the passion they put into the music. Is the performance perfect? Not yet, but hell, they haven't had as much, time to, rehearse together and stuff as other countries. But I think that the passion and the energy and the emotion that comes through in that song is deserving of those votes.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I want to hear Roma's thoughts on his entry.
Yeah, so it's a quite hard thing to talk about, and I definitely think that Ukraine will qualify, but people know that it's happening in Ukraine right now. The ongoing war will help sometimes on qualifying, but talking about song that produced song, it's a pop song with rap and some national motifs, and I think they will succeed and place somewhere in top 3 even. I think they will get some pity votes. Yeah, they will get because of the war, and I think they will rate more like not the song and the artist, but the war. And I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I prefer Talina Pash to Stefania, but this song is also good. It became a symbol of the ongoing war, and people will vote for this because both reasons. So as I said, they will maybe like the song. I also like it, but yes, I said before, I prefer Shadows of Forgotten Ancestors. But pity votes will definitely come because people want to support Ukraine. I see that people want to support Ukraine. But you better support when you donate money to our army and go to some protests. But I don't want our winning because of the war. I want the winning because of the song, because of the live singing of the artist. But not because the war. And also we won't cope with hosting the Eurovision because we need to renew our towns, our broken towns like Bucha, Mariupol, and other that were completely destroyed. That's what I think.
And we are moving on to Bulgaria, and
yes, yes.
So let's first ask who thinks Bulgaria is going through.
Me, of course. No, just joking.
Yeah, joke aside.
I never know when you're serious or joking about it.
I mean, yeah, this is also 0 people. This got also 0 people. And to cheer us up a little bit, I'm gonna give the word once again to Roma.
I think it's not a song. It's just. Can I swear?
No, better not. Better not.
It's just awful. It's not a song, as I said. I think that you will get even 0 points because who votes for this?
Okay, so we can forget about interviewing the Bulgarian artists for the next 15 years.
They've just cancelled us.
Quite shady.
I mean, as much as they were kind of hard words, I low-key share the same feelings. It's just kind of a weird selection. Like what? This isn't competitive. Like this is that. For me, this is that sort of non-qualified. Like
retro rock, something like this, and maybe someone will like it. But that's like 10 people, maybe out of one.
They're family members.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the Netherlands.
Intelligent Music Project.
No, we love you. Let's go to the Netherlands. Who thinks Netherlands is going through?
Yes.
Oh,
it could be even a winner.
Another lock.
Well, okay, to start with, it's just a beautiful song. It's so heartfelt, and it's just, her voice is just so like, it drips with emotion. Like you can really even if you don't speak Dutch, you can absolutely understand the feeling of the song from her voice and the way she sings it. I also think that her inexperience, like we saw in Amsterdam, where she kind of just stood on the stage, didn't do much until like the end part of the song where she finally kind of like loosened up. I think that inexperience is going to give us another like Blanche type moment, and people loved that. You know, people really supported Blanche. Like I was like, why is she in the final? That was such a boring performance. But it came down to the fact that she had a beautiful voice or interesting voice and a great song. And I think that we're going to have that kind of moment with Steen, but with a better voice and a better song than what Blanche had. So for me, she's definitely going all the way to the final.
Okay, so after one lock, let's go to Moldova. Hey ho, let's go. Who thinks this is going through?
Oh,
That's
another
wow.
lock.
Okay, first of all, I really grown to like this song. I really enjoyed the live performance. The revamp, I think it's a good revamp. I'm not saying it's necessarily a step up, but it sounds like an expensive revamp. And the fact that these guys have qualified and have brought successful results to Moldova with other mediocre songs, and this is just, this is topping 2011 song. We actually talked about it in our live review, but I hated that song wholeheartedly. Whereas this one is really
I
like
love So Lucky. That's like my favorite one of theirs. I love that song.
I hated it though. Whereas this one is like, hey ho, let's go. Like he's in a conversation with the public. So, and Ukraine is also giving a traditional flavor, but that Ukraine is another story. It has also a background right now. It has a story, and Moldova is on its own giving this ethno folk fun thing.
Yeah.
They're on their own. So, and after Netherlands, it's gonna be a huge change. And Netherlands is gonna captivate people, but this is gonna wake them up. Not in the. I don't. Like, it's
not that Netherlands put them to sleep. Yeah, but
exactly. Well said. And yeah, this is gonna be fun.
They can rely on this freak factor. Like nobody's seen it
That's
before.
true.
Yeah, actually seen in 2005 and 2011. But new viewers haven't seen this before.
And I'm also looking at the semi-final lineup, and we have only Norway as a WTF moment. So this is gonna have its place in the final. And I'm gonna give the word to Sara because she is a lover from the first moment on. So.
Yeah, I mean, like you, Khan, I didn't like their previous entries at Eurovision. I mean, it's the first time I like the group, but I like the song. It's a moment. I mean, people like the revamp. I have to confess that I don't like the revamp. I'm not a fan of the revamp. But the fact that people like more the song after the revamp, I mean, I say, okay, that's okay. I like it too. So problem solved. I mean, because I mean, at first the song didn't have. I mean, also even before the pre-parties, the song didn't have much fans. But after the revamp and after some pre-parties, people started to like it more. And I mean, I appreciate it. I'm happy about it. I mean, I think that Moldova will bring, I mean, a moment. They bring a moment. I mean, the people get a little bit crazy during their performance, so people will enjoy them a lot. So that's why I think that they will qualify.
So we are moving on to Portugal. Who thinks Portugal is going through? Oh, only one person.
I honestly don't really like the song. Of course, sometimes I listen to it as a calm, relaxing song. But I think that it will qualify because it's not a calm and relaxing song that is told about the death of her dad, I think, if I'm not mistaken. and people may feel the story and let her in the final, but it will be like a ninth, eighth, maybe 10th, like a borderline qualifier. But it's not a winner, definitely not a winner, but it can be a qualifier.
In our live reviews, I said that this will qualify 60% and 40% NQ, but I changed my mind looking at the lineup and I put Switzerland through instead of Portugal, because I think this, although it has a strong vibe, which is, as Roma said, really calm and relaxing, meditative, also, I don't think this is high impact though. Like, the song itself is really for Portuguese people, maybe for Festival de Canção, but at Eurovision, I think this is going to struggle a little bit. Although this is one of the few occasions that I like the Portugal song, though, I have to say that. So it was a tough decision for me. And after Portugal, we are going to Croatia. Who thinks Croatia is going through?
A lot of people.
Okay, Rin. Still,
Yeah.
why didn't you put this through?
And you guys know that I actually really like this song.
That's
a
why I
song
picked
that,
you.
Yeah, it's a song that
Yeah.
has grown on me like a lot over the last weeks. And I think it's a beautiful song, and I think she sings beautifully. But my non-qualification is not based on how I feel about the song. It's based on what I think the impact will be on the night. And having seen her live as well, the voice was beautiful live. It was flawless. But I just can't imagine how they're going to make a show that is going to captivate those people that are on the fence, that are going to like motivate people to vote for this song. There's going to be a lot of people like, oh, well, that's a nice song, but is it nice enough for me to vote for it? No, because I have my favorites. So I think that that's going to be the case here. I do think it will be a borderline NQ. So she deserves to be a borderline NQ too. Like if she's going to not qualify, then it needs to be kind of like 11 through 13 and no lower than that.
So we are going to Denmark. Ready? The show. Will they bring a show to Eurovision? Let's hear from you guys. Anyone who thinks Denmark is going through?
Borderline.
Yeah, it was also borderline NQ for me.
Mm-hmm. I think we all have this as a borderline non-qualifier. We have Austria next. Lumix featuring Pia Maria. And who thinks they are going through?
If she sings well.
Yeah,
if she sings well. I mean, it's not certain. For me, it's not certain, let's say. I mean, I put it among the qualifier. But, I mean, if she flops to sing, I mean, I think that Austria is out. Definitely, like without.
But we have 4 ballots before. We have 5 ballots before, and it will definitely stand out as. I think it's the most up-tempo song of the year.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean that will certainly help them, but I mean I was talking about the performance. Not we need to see the live performance, the staging, and the jury. So. The jury show and of course the live show as well to say if they are in or out.
After Austria, well, you were right actually. This is in a field of ballots, and the next one is also a ballot. We have Iceland next. Who thinks Iceland is going through? Okay, thanks for positivity.
I don't even remember the song.
Yeah, precisely. Basically, I mean, they sing really well. It's a really kind of sweet, kind of folksy song, something that, is quite Icelandic in that sense, from style, I mean. However, I just think that it is too low impact for people to vote for it. I think that if in some strange universe that qualifies for the final, I mean, that is people at home, people who live outside the bubble are going to be like, what is this? Like, it's not going to appeal to anyone. People are not going to get it. It's sad because I do think the song is pretty. I do think there is a place for this song. It's just not in the final at Eurovision.
Well said.
Definitely.
We have Greece next, another ballad. Let's see who
my
thinks
winner.
Greece is going through. No, with one hand. Yeah, another lock. So Greece is an underdog of our team. Yeah, Roma, you said it's your winner. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. It's just amazing. I have no other words to describe it. It's superb. As Lady Gaga said, I don't remember exactly what she said, but a lot of good words for this. I like that in the beginning we have like no music, like she is just talking, if we can say like that. And till the end of the song, she is just growing her vocals. She is just giving us the good vocals, and I'm quite sure she will slay the live vocals. And this song is just, for me, it's winner worthy. I don't think that you'll agree with me, but for me, it can be a winner.
By the way, little promo. We are gonna interview her tomorrow. I mean,
So excited.
Recorded on Thursday, so you'll be able to watch the interview. I think shortly, or I don't know, maybe it's uploaded already. So check it out. Anyway, but I think regardless of our amount of love to this song, I think it's no question that this is going through. So let's move on to her low-key native land, which is Norway. So she is half Norwegian. Norway, give that vote for Banana. Who thinks this outer-worldly weird group qualifies for the final? Yay, another lock.
People will like them, and the song is so catchy, and it will be a funny moment for everyone. So yeah,
it's definitely qualifying. It's a good, fun song. It's high quality. I mean, you can bring kitsch, you can bring camp, you can bring a semi joke entry, but as long as you do it well, it's going to work. And they have absolutely done it well. They've run a perfect social media / PR campaign. And as Sarah said, there is no way this is not going directly to the final.
Mm-hmm. And I'm setting the bar high, actually, and think that this is giving televoter winner. Like, this is a possible televote winner. We have Ukraine, but this is a possible winner. So I'm going to say that. Last country in the semifinal is Armenia, who thinks Rosalind and her house is qualifying for the final. So this is versus one, I think. But 3 people think this song is going through. So this is the first time actually that 3 people think a song qualifies. Roma, why didn't you put Armenia through?
As I said, but you didn't hear me. It was my 11th that it can easily qualify, as I put Latvia as my qualifier. It can qualify instead of Latvia. Because as I don't know why, but the third song I comment that a calm song, it's relaxing, and it performs last. It depends a lot. People won't forget about this song, and maybe she can gain some points, but it will gonna battle with Latvia for me for the final.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just a couple of words. I think Armenia is giving a song that is quite similar to other songs like Croatia, Portugal. They're like this folksy country kind of vibe. But I think she has been vocally on point constantly in the pre-parties, and I think she was one of the best in Tel Aviv. And we think that they are handicapped because they're put after Norway and they're gonna bring a big show. But maybe low-key the producers have faith in this, so they are relying on them, closing the show. So that's kind of a big thing. But let's see. But I think because of the vocals and because of how she sings beautifully and passionately, this is gonna collect some votes from both.
And it will depend a lot on performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're preparing something well, something.
But
yeah, they put her last, so I think
yeah.
something grand is happening.
Yeah. Personally, I no longer think that Norway can ruin Armenia. I mean, future, yeah, chances. Yeah, because she's really good. She's really good. As soon as I saw her live in Tel Aviv the first time, I said, okay, no Norway can ruin her, because she's probably with the Netherlands and Greece the best female voice of the night.
Yeah, easily.
Top 3. Yeah.
And I totally agree with Sarah there, because I also thought in the beginning that Norway would kind of like ruin her chances. But, you know, seeing Tel Aviv, and then when we saw her in Amsterdam, even though she doesn't do a lot on stage, like with her body, or, you know, it's not a dancing song, she just had such a beautiful energy that she kind of like a light
she
that
created,
kind of comes out
an
of
atmosphere.
her. An atmosphere, an aura, whatever it is. And it was just so captivating that I love her. I think she's just a beautiful person and a beautiful song.
Yeah, I agree on that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, this is what we think about the first semifinal, who we think will go through. Well, yeah, that was a really fun video to record, guys. And I hope our viewers also enjoyed that. We tried to give our opinions on these songs parallel to our live streams on Instagram, where we review the songs. So make sure to check them out as well. And also our interviews. And we have lots of great stuff coming up. It's live from Turin, so make sure to stay tuned, y'all, on your favorite Boutique Eurovision channel. And yeah, 12 points go to you. See you in the next videos. Bye.
Bye.